While most of the world is getting ready for autumn and winter, down here in Australia, we are gearing up for a hot summer. And while a lot of sneaker YouTubers are giving you autumn picks, best shoes for winter, I'm going to cater purely to my Australian audience and give you 10 of the best affordable sneakers that you can pick up for this summer. The criteria I'm using for this is that they have to be breathable, low cut, affordable, and contemporary. We're going to be covering 5 major brands in this video. We're going to be doing New Balance, Asics, Saucony, Adidas, Nike, and Reebok. All of these brands have great models, but here are the 10 best that I have picked out for you. Just quickly, hello and welcome. This is Best Foot Forward Shoes. My name is Harrison Cable. Thank you so much for checking out this video. And if you haven't already guessed, I'm Australian. So I'm going to be giving a lot of information for Australian sneakerheads, including places where you can buy these, talking to locals and anyone who might be interested in actually getting into the sneaker game, someone wanting to level up their style and basically not look like everybody else at the shopping malls. So let's start off with our first one here. This is the New Balance 860 V2, a model that has been around for a while. It's a retro running model, but this is by far one of the most breathable and comfortable light models that New Balance will give you. There are a ton of different colorways in this one, metallic colorways, simple plain colorways, and most of them have a lot of very open hold mesh that is really breathable. You can find these ones at Hype DC, Foot Locker, Platypus, pretty much anywhere that is selling New Balance has the 860 V2. These retail on sale for under $180. And you can see a whole list of these shoes down in the description below. Another model that has been really hot in 2025 is the 740, a shoe that is a little bit more bulky, has a little bit more of a chunky runner dad shoe vibe, but is still nonetheless very breathable and also very affordable. These are running in the same price range of about $180. And again, there's multiple different styles, multiple different flavors. I definitely can't recommend the 740 enough if you're wanting to break out from the usual kind of 1906R shoes that you've seen everywhere and still have that New Balance comfort. Saucony is up next, and this one is the Pro Grid Omni 9. And while these do retail a little bit more than New Balance, going for roughly about the $250 Australian dollar mark, you can find these ones on sale for under $200 if you're looking in the right places. And this sneaker definitely fits that mold of light, breathable, colorful, and stylish, having a very rugged traction pattern, but also some very breathable overlays and really good colors as well. Similarly, in that vein of breathable Saucony sneakers is the Pro Grid Triumph 4. It has a little bit of a different feel than the Omni 9. A little bit more of a spacious feel for this one. I would probably recommend, if you want that one-to-one fit, probably going down half a size. But again, one of the most breathable and comfortable shoes that I own. Next up, Nike was a little bit of a different one because Nike, to be honest, in Australia is not as popular in the runner trend as it would be with Asics or New Balance. The most popular Nike models in Australia are often the Dunk, the Jordan 1 Low, the Jordan 1 High, Jordan 4, etc. But their running line is actually still really good. And for casual everyday use, you cannot go past the Vomero 5, which has been around for a few years now, again a retro running model, but is still producing some really good colorways and awesome comfort. Another more recent one from this year was the Pegasus Premium. I'm still yet to pick up a pair of those, but those are, if you can find them on sale, a great value for money. You've got the Air Zoom unit, the Zoom X foam, and they've been releasing tons of different colorways of them at JD Sports and on the Nike website. And if you look hard enough and wait for a sale, you could probably find these for about half price. Adidas has had an awesome year this year, and one of the absolute darlings of TikTok, social media, and the general public has been the Adidas EVO SL. I actually picked this one up for 40% off on a random Adidas sale, and coming up to Black Friday and some of the end of year sales, you're going to be able to find these shoes heavily discounted. I got these for about $180, which I feel like for the amount of Light Strike Pro foam you're getting, the breathable aspect of it, again, Australian summer is next level hot. You're getting an absolute bargain with this shoe, and it does look great. So if you're worried about that kind of crossover between fashion and lifestyle, while also still trying to stay comfortable, this is your shoe. Another more fashion-forward lifestyle model is the Adidas Spezial. Yes, this is not a new shoe, but I think it differentiates itself more than the Samba and the Gazelles, and has a shoe that has a little bit of a different look. And again, going for pretty cheap if you're looking in the right places like Hype DC. There's a ton of different colorways. There's even exclusive colorways to that retailer. And no, this is not a paid advertisement, but Hype, if you want to jump on the train, I'm more than happy to work with you because Hype DC has been putting out a ton of awesome colorways. Reebok has done some pretty cool things over the last year, including the Premier Road Modern. This one that you're seeing right now is a collaboration with Kyunghook, a South Korean brand. And I really love the almost transformer, mechanical, animal-like structure of this shoe. It looks so modern. And there are multiple different versions of this. This is the Premier Road Modern, but there are lots of different versions and lots of different price ranges. again, roughly around the under $200 mark, which I feel like for the construction and the comfort of this shoe is definitely worth it. Reebok's also got another classic with the Club C model. This is one of my recommendations for people who are looking for that low top sneaker that is still comfortable, but doesn't look like every single other shoe. The Club C definitely has that stylish white leather, modern aesthetic that a lot of people in, say, corporate arenas are looking for. If you can get away with wearing sneakers at work, I reckon the Club C is definitely a good option for you. And let's finish off with what could be the brand of the year in my opinion, which is Asics. They have absolutely done an incredible job this year, producing a bunch of great collaborations and general release colorways on a fair few models, but the two that I'm going to show you today is the Gel Nimbus 10.1, a little bit lower in price than say the Gel Kayano 14 or the Kayano 12.1. But you're still getting a great amount of comfort with the Asics gel pods around the back heel tab and also some really nice open hold mesh paneling, which allows for a lot of good breathability. I recently wore these on a trip to Sydney and I walked around in them for close to 12 hours in one day and they were absolutely awesome, no issues with comfort whatsoever. And lastly, we'll finish off with a little bit more of a trail running inspired sneaker. This is the Asics Gel Terrain. A bunch of different colorways on this one. A little bit of a snug fit on this, but because it's meant for almost like trail running, it is going to be a little bit snug, but still very breathable, very stylish. And it's really hard to go past Asics for one of the best sneakers that you can find for the price range in this summer variant where you're looking for a shoe that can hold up in the hot weather. So let me know what you guys are feeling over the next couple of months when it comes into summer, because in Australia, as I said, it is hot as. And you're definitely going to see me shelve the Jordan 4s, shelve the Jordan 1s, and pretty much be wearing breathable running sneakers over the next 6 months. Thank you so much again, guys, for watching. If you liked the video, if you wanted to check out more videos, hit subscribe. I'm releasing videos pretty much every single week and also starting to release more podcasts as well. We've done close to 50 episodes and we're going to be ramping up a ton more as we get to the end of the year, doing our top 10 lists with a bunch of different people. So some returning guests and some new guests, which is awesome to see. So again, thank you so much to everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a good day.